What's up, guys? This is my Alfred Beats deck profile, or vanilla Beats. Alfred Vanillas, whatever the hell you want to call it. It's a really fun competitive deck profile. This is my main deck as of now for Carve Vanguard until set 10 comes out, and then screw everything else. I'm making Genesis. That's all I care about. First thing about this deck, I meant to get y'all deck profile of this deck almost 4 months ago, but it's taken me that long to find 4 cards for this deck because for some reason these cards are a pain in the ass to find, and if people have them, they overvalue them way too much. And if they do have them, they do value what they want, they never have anything I want for trade. And I even tried buying a couple of them, but they got messed up in the mail order, so what are you going to do? On to the deck profile though, finally completed, 100% done, no proxies whatsoever, so really fun. So, first off, your starting Vanguard is Wingle Brave. That's more than likely going to change when the Daigo structure deck comes out, because the starter is actually better for this deck than this card, believe it or not. If you can get its effect off, great. If not, it's kind of a bad card. It just sits there and does nothing. Although I will tell you, it tricks people into thinking you're playing MLB, and they'll retire it with Kagero or Narukami as fast as possible if they can. 3, not 3, but 4, Alfred. Probably the best. No, it is the best Royal Paladin that's made so far in the TCG. Card's amazing. It's a 10k by itself. Its effect can activate in Rearguard, where it's counterblast 3 or Vanguard, and call a grade 2 or lower Royal Paladin from your deck. Comes in really handy. Also, the fact that if it is in your Vanguard, it gets plus 2k for every Royal Paladin in your Rearguards. If you have 5 Rearguards, which is really easy to do in this deck, it becomes a 20k hitter by itself because it can't be boosted while it's in Vanguard. Really good card. Just amazing. So yeah, for the other grade 3s, since this is a beat stick deck, you're running the 3 Palamedes. I'm only running 3 grade 7s. Grade 7s. 7 grade 3s. Bleh. Dyslexic right there for a second. You don't really need 4, it gets kind of cloggy. I will tell you though, I have not been able to ride in the grade 3, but that happens with any deck. You're more often going to be able to draw it though, so it doesn't really matter. And you have a lot of deck thinning, so you'll get to your grade 3s fast. The problem with this deck is you sometimes have trouble getting to your grade 2s. But again, it's not that big of a problem as long as you shuffle well and power shuffle. So 3 Palamedes, really good card, from the 13k hitter. You have another grade field, because it is the vanilla beats. I'm running 4 of Gallatin, really good card, 10k attacker, it's just great. Then I'm running 4 Lamorak. If I could find somebody that has 4 of the structure deck, Dragon, Royal Paladin, 10k attack, I would run 4 of those too, but I just can't find anybody that has them. So instead I'm running 3 Blaster Blade, because instead of that I'd run 3 of the other one. 3 Blaster Blade, really good. Just, if you can get it off search, if you ride into this and get the search off with Wingle Brave, it's even better, but it doesn't happen that often. She's just there to get rid of Silent Toms and Interceptors and etc. Big problems. Since this is the Vanilla Beats deck, you're on the 4 Marin. I'm super psyched about the special set coming out. It's already out in Japan, but I can't wait for it for English, because I want my triple rare Herons and Gallatins can look nice. For your other main grade 1, you run the 4 Lake Maiden Leons. Card's actually really good. It's a 7k standard booster, but that's not the point. And you can rest this card to drop a card and draw a card. That becomes very viable because you do get dead cards in hand. If you've already ridden into your Alfred, you don't really need an Alfred, so just rest and drop. And this is great behind Alfred, so once you have Alfred, and if you already have your other grade 2s, you can go summon Alfred, call Leon behind it, can just rest Lee and drop a card, draw a card each turn, which is what typically happens and works really well. So I think Manland's a good card. 3 Toy Poogle. You can cut two of your 10K vanillas for 2 Akane, but you really don't need to, because this isn't there just for a booster. It's there if you draw it into it and happen to just get bigger numbers on the field. It's there just to win more. These also, you can substitute them for Soul Guiding Elves, which is also a decent card. 4 perfect cards. You need it in every deck right now. That's all I'm going to say about that. For crits, let's zoom out a little bit. For triggers, I'm running the 4 Lu. You can see that. 4 Lu, 4 Epona, and 4 Albastro. Yes, I am running 12 crit. It's really good in this deck. It's hit for big numbers and force that guard out of their hand, so that's really nice. And obviously the 4 heals. That's the deck, guys. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe. Hope you liked it. This is my Alfred Beats deck. And I'm signing out. Peace.